Love thy neighbor. Love him to death. then and then you won't have to love him anymore. We've done it. Chat, we've done it. We've made it to the big leagues. We've found Nirvana. Wield that rifle, please. Throw your bullets into it. My bullets are back in my pack, okay. And the zombies are coming. Yeah, they found they found where we were. We're gonna leave. We were running. I didn't want to be running, but that probably saved me anyways. So happy little accidents, I suppose. I'm surprised those zombies aren't making their way back over to where I was shooting the rifle. There is something way down in the forest here, though. Just something real tiny. Okay. It's a squirrel. Huh. I guess we'll pop some aspirin. I need, do I have the tramadol on me? No, I left it at home. Crap, okay. It might be worth carrying some, stronger painkillers on us from now on. I can't really rely on just brandy and, aspirin. In fact, we'll pop another aspirin. Don't try this at home, kids. It won't end well for you, trust me. Yeah, I don't know how to entertain ourselves now for the amount of time that's going to take to get rid of intense pain. We need some proper stuff for that. Also, throw my safety on, that'd be a good idea. It's also a shame I didn't get a chance to pulp the corpse too, so when we come back here I'm going to have to deal with that again. But I guess we're prepared for that. Oh, it is? Okay, so you only take like one, and it still does the same. They're on the flashlight. In fact, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Maybe I should leave the flashlight off. It's exposing us to danger. There's something large out there. There's something very large out there. Probably a moose. Or a bear. Could be a deer. I think deer are large. Some gravel on the side of the road. That's interesting. Just a forest. A dirt road. There might be a cabin down here. Yes, I was right. Huh. Lucky me. I guess we have a place to hang out for right now. To recuperate. What the hell happened to this place? Must have been a sinkhole opened up here or something. Huh. We can look down, but I don't think we'll see anything interesting. Just some larger rocks. Alright, we'll skirt around the back here. I don't know why these pits keep showing up everywhere. I really have no idea what that's about. Can over soy sauce, unfertilized bird eggs. Bunch of eggs in here. Actually, where's that cart? Let's put the rest of the eggs in there. Black tea, instant coffee, and salt. I don't think we need any more of that. Take the coffee mix, though. I don't know if we actually picked that up. Too heavy to pick up. Right, because we're in intense amounts of pain. I think I can override that, though. Yeah, I can. Using the insert menu. Fruit tea. Oh, absolutely. 100%. I don't have any mods enabled. Excuse me, sorry. I need to create like an inverted button, like a push to mute. So. This place kind of sucks. But we'll make it as secure as we can. We don't have the strength to move any of this furniture around, so I guess we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. I guess we'll hang out in the bedroom. Lay down on the bed. We throw ourselves down on the pan and writhe in agony. We just got manhandled by a Rottweiler, double-sized. I guess the only thing we can do is just wait, I suppose. we can slurp some pudding, I suppose. And just hang out. Maybe we can try and sleep. No, don't save and quit. I want to try and maybe sleep. Yeah, okay, turn the goggles off. We actually do fall asleep. The pain is so intense that we're just willing to pass out immediately. We're feeling great though. It doesn't seem like wounds could even slow you down for more than a day. That's good to know, because we got multiple of them all over our body, in the shape of dog bites. All the other alcohols, weeds, etc. can help you take more. You can eat 100 aspirin, no difference. Okay. You can download Keenans pretty easily in certain mods if you think it's fun, like more foods, etc. Do those work with experimental? I think all the mods have been updated, but I've been wondering if they work with experimental or if that's just for bright nights. Okay. Distracting pain still, huh? Okay, let's pop another aspirin. It's probably worked its way out of our system. Okay. That was actually a pretty good, it was a godsend finding this cabin that we could just hang out in here. Okay, well, do you have any recommendations? I know there's probably like 100 of them, so I'll take recommendations for mods. I'll be right back though. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna make myself a tea. Oh. After I found that fruit tea, I got a hankering for something. Or fitful sleep, still racked with a bit of pain, our wounds throbbing. Things are getting a little bit more dangerous out here. The animals, they're mutating. They're becoming something quite different than what they used to be. We've been noticing it more and more. A kind of black ooze. And we're coming to realize it's not actually congealed blood, but something else entirely. That might actually be responsible for part of the reason why these things are mutating and changing. We see it in ourselves, in our own blood in a way. It's a lot darker than it used to be. It's not quite bright red like it should be. We thought it was just the light, but no. Now that we had access to flashlights and real light, realize, yeah, something's completely different. Let's blow our rifle, yeah. Put our pistol away. Throw some bullets into our rifle. Oh, are we in any condition to keep going? In fact, you know, I made a boo-boo. An oopsie. I should have bandaged up before we slept. I missed out on an opportunity to heal up a great deal there. We don't need any food or anything, so... Oh, I thought I picked that up, but I guess not. The door is locked. Okay, we'll just go through the window then. Sure. We could also use that to level our lockpicking, but that's a little bit far away from home to want to do that. I'm still mad at myself for chopping that lock off over here. That would have been great for grinding our lockpicking. We will need it eventually. Is that really everything out here? Yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything out here. It doesn't look like there's a cellar or anything. Not that we would know with this giant pit in the way. Can you practice your lockpicking on them though? That's really the only thing that I was interested in about the lock. I did grab the tea. I didn't realize I dropped it. I thought I had it with me. You didn't miss much. Just some exposition. I know people are so fond of that. As I stutter and stumble over my words. Can you just practice? Oh, is there actually just a practice you can do? I don't have the practice thing, so I meant, yeah, just manually lockpicking to train up our lockpicking skill. Oh, is that where everybody is? I've also made a decision. I should probably check if Vormithrax is streaming or not. I don't want to be streaming at the same time as him. That puts me at a severe disadvantage. Against our better judgment, I guess I'm heading back up to this trailer park. We'll keep our rifle out, just in case there's any more, anything else dangerous. But really, the rifle wasn't that good against that thing. Our pistol was better off. Yeah, he's a long-time player. He's very knowledgeable, too. He knows probably a lot more than I do. Like, I know how to play the game, I just don't play it very well. A small wooden box. It weighs, sorry, 88 pounds? This thing can only hold 2 liters and weighs 88 pounds. A small wooden box, beautifully made, perhaps it could hold something precious. Yeah, well, there's nothing in it, so... Not precious to me. I do have my goggles on, right? Yeah, okay, I do. We're not seeing anything in here, so I guess, all the zombies kind of pissed off somewhere. I guess our shots, you know, distracted them and sent them off into the forest. There is one over there to the left. There's also one right outside the window. We creep back into where we met the beast, the bar guest, intent on making sure it never gets back up again. And we scramble it with our bayonet. And the other zombie too, for good measure. I'm kind of curious where we would find the the recipe book for lockpicking. They might have added the lockpicking book, I suppose, but any of the skill books that I'm familiar with, I don't see any of them kind of having that in there. Oh, did it? Okay, I just misread that. We might want to. No, actually, no. It has a small, it has a small capacity, anyways. I was gonna say we should probably go pick that up. We could use it for our storage, but no, it's useless. Right. So why is there? Right, because we have the spirit strap and the travel pack. Right. Okay, we're gonna duck down here then a little bit. In fact, we're gonna hide around this dumpster and drop our travel pack. I should probably label this. We're gonna drop our rifle off too. I probably shouldn't do that, but I'm gonna trust my glaive here and hope that there's really nothing else dangerous around. That was the mini boss for this area. Hopefully. Oh, fine. If you want to be like that, come on inside. I can swing around the side there. Okay. I wonder if there's a book that would teach you safe cracking. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. There we go. Okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. And I was supposed to have done a video on how the inventory system works. In fact, I'm not going to do that because we'll get trapped inside, and we'll have to climb over the chair. There we go. Use the environment to your advantage when you can. Alright, let's anything labeled as T? No. We'll label our travel pack as T, so we can drop it when we need to. A little bit easier. Poke on in this trailer park here. And leave through the window that we went in, because it's infested with zombies. They're just tearing that place up. I get a feeling this is another dog. Flash our light on real quick. Got a zombie runner inside and just a regular zombie down here. Okay. Well, you can run all you like, but you're not going to catch me. Not yet, anyways. Running around that trailer was completely pointless. Ah, they heard the door. Okay. They do know we were in there. They were following us pretty close. Let's smash that window. Maybe he'll get distracted. No. Too hopeful. There's a zombie inside this bathroom, though. Need to go. Need to put a little bit of distance between ourselves. Okay. This place is still got some things in it. I want to check out this bathroom because there is a potential that we could find some ammo in there. Maybe. Or a weapon of some kind. Probably just be a shotgun. Actually, I shouldn't have gotten closer to them. Not yet, anyways. There's too many things moving around here. It's making me nervous. Also, there's that runner zombie running all the way down. From the back there. Was that a zombie? I don't know. That seemed very deliberate. I wonder if maybe that was an NPC that had broke into the trailer. Let's drop our bag off. And our rifle. I think this is just a fat zombie, right? It's a regular zombie, but we can deal with it. I mean, in theory we can deal with it, but in practice... Alright, I think that's 3 for 3 now on breaking out of grabs, without taking any damage. How do I deal with you? Two hit. It's a 2-hit combo. Alright. Considering that we have no dodge skill and a dexterity of 5, yeah, that's some really good luck. I need to stop getting grabbed because that will run out on me. So the runner zombie. We gotta give this runner zombie the run around. No, drop. Travel back. Drop your rifle. There we go. So we still have an encumbrance of 30, which isn't great. Honestly, I'm not even sure if there's much use to like bandaging yourself when you're not sleeping. I don't think our healing rate is that good that it's going to matter that much. Let me drop my hammer. Let me apply my belt. I think we can fit a crowbar in there, yes. And in fact, that's even less encumbering than having a hammer in our belt, which is interesting. So in that case, yeah, I'm just going to carry this crowbar around with us. You're shuffling, stop prying? No, we're good. They're going to keep smashing on that door. We're going to leave. Oh my god. It's a webbed zombie. Striking a sexy pose. Just got out of the shower. A slick and glistening human body clad in swimwear. Its hands and feet are heavily webbed, suggesting some kind of rapid evolutionary adaptation to water. This person died. They slipped in the tub and cracked their head off the rim and just kind of like floated in a bath for about a month and a half. Eventually, they started adapting to their environment. They weren't alone. It was a double suicide. Wow, okay, 6 misses in a row. I know when I'm not wanted, game. In fact, if you guys are going to go down there, I'm just going to slip in here real fast. Pair of boots. We've already got some boots. What do we got in our first aid kit here? Saline solution and a medical gauze. Okay, so that wasn't really worth it. And also, I guess it wasn't a suicide. Honestly, I'm just going to insert into my pants here. Just give me that gauze. I don't think I really need the saline solution for anything. If only we had a camera, we could get some erotic points. You know, that's about as much as I want to explore this trailer park. Everything else I'm not really too interested in what we can find there. I don't think we're going to be finding much anyways. The logging creatures we've taken pictures of? You can do that with a cell phone. Or you can, like, if you get a camera... I think all the cameras are digital, so I think Doesn't matter, like a cell phone or a camera, you can upload it to SD cards, and then you can upload those to something like a tablet or another phone or a laptop and do it like that. I think our phone use the camera. This photos, yeah. We took a photo of ourselves in one of those exoti quadrupeds. It's all blurry. It looks like one of those cryptid photos. But yeah. There's also what is it, info? There's also a diary here, which which I forgot about. I haven't been updating this for a while. You can, what is it, do a new page? Yeah, there we go. And it'll also list all your kills and stuff since the last time you've updated your journal and all the skills and things you've done. This is kind of neat. I like this. I don't have to do it by hand anymore. On scraps of paper, like my chocolate bar wrappers that I find. There is a party going on up over there. Bunch of woodland fairies, probably. Bunch of brownies up there. Who knows anymore what's real? We don't. We got mind violated by a giant eyeball. I'm glad you find it entertaining and interesting. I know it could be maybe there's a way to turn off the sepia tones or something. Maybe get some color out of it, or potentially. But like internal darkness and also internal winter, there's no color. It's basically black and white. It's gray tone. It's like watching the Addams Family. An electronic cigarette? Yeah, can you pick that up? Sure. Animal compartment. That might that might be worse actually then. What we got in here? Does this car actually work? Oh, it does. Okay. Free car. With a animal carrier in the back. We come across some cows or something. Oh, it doesn't have wheels. Alright, fair enough. We turn the engine on and press down on the gas pedal and just the rims squeal against the road and the car goes nowhere. You should definitely still be able to drive a car with no wheels. At least no rubber on them anyways. You just don't go very far or very fast for very long before it catches on fire. Right, we are at a hotel. There's also probably nothing too great here. Except for a motorcycle, that's pretty great. If only it wasn't leaking its gas. How are you doing? Faulty engine, but it might work. Ah, there's no saddle. Yeah, we can't control that. Can't drive that. I also think you should be able to ride a bicycle without a saddle, as long as there's foot pedals. You don't need to sit down to pedal a bike. Although if you crash or something, or come to a stop too quickly, you take a little bit of torso damage. You ever watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Dead battery. How's the charging unit in the back? Also destroyed. And the main fridge too, okay. You hear the the grim howlers off in the distance. They're closing in on us. Blueberry seeds. We'll never get a chance to use them. Swollen wretch. Oh, that is a long description. Swollen wretch. This hideously deformed corpse of what you hesitate to guess was once either a mere child or adolescent. Its skin has detached from its skeletal and muscular structure and has overgrown into a malformed, fleshy chrysalis containing its rotting innards, with a faint glow emanating from within the creature's swollen body, as various lighter-than-air decomposing gases are created and burned in a chain reaction. What? It's a miniature sun. This is like a... What is... Biotech tokamak. This has caused its flesh like a nightmarish balloon to distend to obscene proportions, causing its overtaxed skin to become translucent and for the abomination to hover a few feet off the floor at any given moment. It's a flesh balloon. That's what you're telling me. Okay. Alright, fine. All of the orifices in its head have sealed over in a transparent membrane, save for its narrow slit of a maw, from which a stream of noxious gas escapes, seemingly allowing the monstrosity to regulate its buoyancy. From within its immensely swollen body, you can just make out faint, shadowy forms moving about. What the... What? Okay, so we got a flesh balloon with eels swarming around inside of this thing? I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. Visible concern. To several presets or a custom one, might be able to get what you want. Okay. Yeah. The realism is off the charts. I'm gonna go the opposite way. I'm actually not a fan of the flesh raptors or whatever. Like there's a bunch of like weird, almost not quite necromorph, but tyrannid type creatures that come from the zombies now, and I don't particularly like that as an evolutionary line. I guess it kind of makes sense that it mutates the animals, the blob mutates the animals towards, you know, strange physiologies. But so I'd do the same for humans, but I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me that much. Especially since they're also incredibly overpowered. Can we lure these guys away? Do I have anywhere good to fight them? Not really. How's our fighting skills looking, actually? We've almost leveled up to cutting level 2, and melee is still a little bit of a way. Oh. I'm probably okay just to flash the flashlight here real quick. Regular zombie. Oh, it's a Batwing zombie. It's Batman. He's found us. He's chased us all the way over like 4 cities. I don't want to like disable all the zombie evolution. It's just particular types like the flesh raptors that just, I don't know, just doesn't appeal to me. What the heck is this thing? Okay, we opened up a gate to a wooden privacy fence and another wooden privacy. Oh, what is happening here? Okay, we can't actually go between these two fences. But these people have fenced off their backyards, fence to fence, apparently. I can imagine that's going to have some disputes. Or must have had disputes in the past. Heard shuffling, stop prying? Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's head upstairs. Drop our pack off and get ready to deal with these guys, I guess. Love thy neighbor. Love him to death. and then you won't have to love him anymore. We've done it. Chat, we've done it. We've made it to the big leagues. We've found Nirvana. It's underground. It's in planters too, I think. Also, it's mature, so I'm pretty sure I can harvest this, right? You're the only zombie in here? Yeah, okay. Just one lone stoner zombie. Skinny to the bone. We lure him away just to make sure we don't splash splash the blood on these precious, precious plants. Cigar. Hell yeah. Actually, is the cigar case worth anything? Not really. I think this is technically supposed to replicate hydroponics. No fertilizer for the cannabis. No! No! Don't deny me, game. What if I, smash the plant up? Okay, that was just a planter. We didn't actually get any plants from that. Are any of these ready to take? No. Well, that's a shame. But what's the temperature underground? Like, I don't think they need light or anything. Obviously, these things are fine, so the temperature down here is okay. He should eventually mature at some point, but we'll have to come back later. Unfortunately, they're not ready to harvest just yet. That's disappointing. My hopes have been dashed. My weekend has been ruined. Pull out the crowbar. Smash our way through these. Commercial fertilizer. Okay. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. Right, I think it's a mod that has hydroponics, isn't it? There's a mod that lets you also, like, have pot plants in the back. Like plant potters or whatever, potter plants. Pots. I don't know what's happening again. My brain's melting. Growing pots? Is that what they're called? I don't do gardening. Let's throw this crowbar back in our belt loop here. And wield this commercial sack of fertilizer. I guess we can just go ahead and fertilize these plants. Why not? We don't need food in the apocalypse. We need comfort. How much is that using? Oh, that's pretty quick. Compatible zones. There are no compatible zones nearby. Or loot unsorted in a farm plot. I thought there was a way to, like, quickly fertilize plants, which use seed, no seed. Let's try that again. Let's farm plot. What if we just do something like this? Can I just cheese the game real fast? Fertilize the plots? Yes, okay. I'll make the game work for me. Potted pot plants. Potentially potted pot plants using potash. Also, what's the delete? Remove, okay. It changes? Yeah, that's fine. Drop off the fertilizer, I guess. also have to remind myself up here. And we got the weed. Grow up, basement. One day. One day, and I mean maybe by a month from now. I'll also probably go get my stuff. Oh, right, I left it outside. You're just over here, yeah, okay. Screwdriver? I don't think we need screwdrivers for anything anymore. But we'll take batteries when we find them, though. And butter, of course. Do we have the canvas sack? We do. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wheel the canvas sack and start picking up these things, and we'll go in there. And then if we need to, we can just drop the sack when we need to fight. This is now our looting bag. We've become a burglar. A kimono. Look, I'm not that much of a weeb. Take the battery out of that headlamp, though. And a thermoelectric suit. Okay. Big leagues. I think we can probably now ditch our cloak. We can probably ditch a lot of our clothing now. I was hoping for this. The only thing that we're missing now is the socks and the balaclava. Do we have a wristwatch? I'll take one anyways. Okay, that's immense. That's immensely huge. I've been waiting for one of those for a long, long time. You got... In fact, I almost want to throw that on right now. We'd have to keep it running all the time, though. And I actually don't know how much power this thing actually sucks. Will you tell me how much power this sucks? Not really. That was it, huh? That's all you had to offer? Okay. Alright, let's jump back across here. Okay, something knows we're here. Let's head south instead. Tough zombie just came crashing through. I guess we found the neighbor. He seems pretty angry. I can understand the the property dispute here. It is extremely passive aggressive because the gate leads right into the other guy's backyard. It gives a little warmth and it has 0 encumbrance anyways. Ah, okay. Oh, would you look at that? Close to the skin. Yeah, I might have to wear that. I don't know, I have to do some clothing reshuffling at some point. Okay, I guess we gotta clear these guys out here. Not the rifle, the trout pack. Wheel the glaive. I only have a encumbrance of 29, so that's not too bad. We can hit zombies before they close in the distance on us, so at least the regular zombies. Pick up that smartphone, just on the off chance that one of these smartphones has a book in it or something, one that we don't already have. I get the feeling that if I go attack that swollen wretch, it's just going to explode. Like a big hydrogen balloon. Thank God it's not helium, though. It'd be like a nuclear bomb going off. Oh, right, the bad zombie. You actually weren't that bad, though, I remember. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Very close to cutting level 2. Let's, check our info here. Can be activated with while armed or unarmed. Can activate while using any unarmed weapon. Grab break. Yeah, we're still very far away from that. We need unarmed combat for that, but melee for 6. So I guess there is a way to break grabs, but you just have to have an ungodly amount of melee skill to do it. We're still alive. We're kicking and screaming. We won't go down that easy. Where did I drop my stuff? I really need to make like a loot point so I don't lose the stuff. Pick up our burglar bag again. This place should be clear enough to check out now. A shopping cart would be nice. I wonder, we could probably make a folding shopping cart, right? Something small in here. Oh, it's a zombie child. Okay. I figured it was gonna be like a cat or something, but no. Fair enough. Alright, back outside. Alright, I'm gonna drop my loot off here, at the end of this street. I will always know where it is. Actually, yeah, the zombie children have been some of the worst things to fight for me. And honestly, I would say that the zombie child has been worse to fight than even that bar guest. Because we cannot hit them, and they're fast, and they grab you. They're just as strong as an adult. Zombie children are the worst. See, exactly. How many swings was that? That was another 6 swings, and we completely whiffed all of them. Although we are up to level 2 in cutting weapons now, which is nice. Also, I forgot to keep checking out the rest of brawling here. So disarm, we're very close to getting faint, which will reduce the time of a miss by half, which is good. So I wonder if that stacks with deft too. So if we were deft and we knew how to faint, we basically would never lose any action points on a miss swing, which would be really good. And enhanced blocking. We'll give a +1 bonus to block for the stack. Yes, can't hit anything. Yeah, around the corner. Just shout. Let it all out. Killing zombies is what I'm about. There we go. Cut that zombie right in half. Makeshift glaive is damaged by the force of the blow. I'd like to find like a real halberd or something, or a real glaive. Although, it's got style points with what we got, our makeshift glaive. It's literally just a lawnmower blade, sharpened and duct taped to the end of a long stick. I wish we could attach a motor to this. And like a like a pneumatic piston or something. A pneumatic spear would be amazing. Toilet paper. Is that actually worth anything? Will they buy toilet paper from me? Imagine the thinnest, most disposable paper you could possibly make. Now imagine something thinner than that. Perfect. If you get lucky, you can find an item at antique shops or museums. Yeah, mansions might also be a good place to look for golden weaponry as well. I mean, Bloodborne has a scythe. I didn't play Bloodborne, so I'm not too familiar with all the weapons they've got. Turns out I'm too much of a casual to parry. I never get good. I never get a gooded. Put that thing away. Good God, man. Have some decency. There are children around here. Alright, now that we have 2 points in our melee skill, we're actually doing a lot worse. Hey, just a straight up backpack. With an empty spray can in it. You hooligan. Encumbrance of 3. Total capacity is 25. Pretty bog standard. Oh man, I would love a flintlock rifle. I do remember, I think one of the mods I used back in the past... just wait, get your breath. It allowed you to make survivor flintlock rifles, I think? Or black powder rifles. They were insanely good. Like, you could snipe a zombie. Like, back in the older versions, the guns weren't really that good. You basically had to wait for them to saddle up right next to you to be able to use them at all. Like, any of them, even rifles. But, that thing, I could shoot from, like, 20 tiles away with perfect accuracy, and it did, like, it one-shot them. The one-shot, or, yeah, the Survivor black powder rifles were amazing. In fact, I remember looking up on Wikipedia about black powder rifles, and there was this one design that got made back way in the Civil War, I think, and it actually used hexagonal bullets. So the barrel, the rifling of the barrel, or whatever, I say rifling, but the shape of the barrel, it was a hexagonal, and the bullets were hexagons, and it was actually way better than just standard musket shot. It never really caught on, though, I imagine because it was a pain in the ass to manufacture. But I think they were used to a limited extent by Civil War snipers anyways, just for their amazing accuracy. So that was my headcanon for the Survivor black powder rifle. It was these hexagonal type muskets. Cool stuff anyways. Cool story, bro. Hey. How's it going, dog? You know, I have a dog. You two could be friends, but no, you gotta hurt me in ways that I don't enjoy. Oh, that was a couch. No, it's a bench. We need a strength upgrade. Oh yeah, forgotten weapons. Oh, what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name, but yeah, I'm familiar with the Forgotten Weapons guy. I like to watch his channel a lot. I think he did showcase that weapon too. Or he might have talked about it. I'm not quite sure. It's been a while since I've watched anyways. The rifling was hexagonal? I'm not sure about that. I think the bullets were hexagonal. They'd almost have to be, I think. Or I suppose maybe it could use regular musket shot, but if you use the hexagon bullets, it was just that much better. Because the seal that you get from the bullet hugging the barrel or whatever would give it that increased accuracy. So we got some beer. I always like seeing that. Soda and yogurts. Yeah, we'll have to come back for this. We got a downstairs and an upstairs too. Are you familiar about the Slingshot channel? There's another good one. Good old Yorg. Let me show you its features. I think he's moved on to doing other things. Ian McCollum. Yeah, he moved on from slingshots, I think. He does crossbows and stuff now, too, as well. Or rather, he makes crossbows out of slingshots. It's just more proof. Don't ever get on a German's bad side. There are consequences involved. Makerspace kit for STEM. What? Did we actually luck out here? With hundreds of pieces and dozens of blueprints for small engineering projects designed for beginner learners, explore mechanics and hydraulics. Okay, sweet. I think we can use this to train up our electronic skill. This is pretty big. Yeah, we definitely want to take that. And a television. It'd be nice if eventually we got an option, like in Project Zomboid, to watch DVDs or something on television, just as another way to entertain yourself in Cataclysm. I don't know what we're fighting. I should probably figure that out. But you know what? We'll just swing at the blur in our goggles until it dies. We're hitting something. It's just a regular zombie. Looks all raggedy. But yeah, just like you get randomized or procedurally generated types of movies or shows or something, like the music, that would be interesting, that'd be funny. There's a lot of strange laws all over the world about a lot of strange things. I think what's even more interesting than the restriction on German law is like how you can like skirt around them. Because like you're not allowed to own like a crossbow of some sort, but you can make one as long as it's like under certain specifications. Roller skates. You know, I've never really used roller skates in this game. Because I've always had a car or something, and visibility to see. But these might actually be really good for getting us through the forest. On those long hikes back. I'm gonna pick these up. I want these. I'm gonna drag them with me. We're finding some good stuff now. Not just like cheese and strings. We're finding actual real good stuff. This must be a pretty big town. Cause we found like a thermoelectric suit, a maker kit, roller skates. I wish I could find a prepper's basement. I need that ammo so bad. Baking soda. Water purification tablets. I don't think I need those. There's not enough fresh flowing water or unfrozen water to really make that anything I need. Alright. I got a joke for you guys. A cheap ghost robe. Oh, hell yeah. Aw, man. It's not quite what I wanted. What if I throw that all the way on the top? We need the hood. We need the ghost hood. That's not a ghost costume at that point. What am I talking about? Just throw a sheet over yourself. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Cheap ghost robe. A cheap ghost costume comprised of a white sheet with 2 eye holes cut out. A simple hat is worn underneath to keep the sheet in place. Fix the texture. I want to feel complete. We already got the witch costume. I think we can leave the ghost robe. That's fine. I don't think we really need a funnel for anything. The answer is baking soda. Is that it? Okay. I don't think we're gonna find any secrets down here. Moving on.